everyone. Welcome to Yoga with Miss Clinice. My name is Stephanie, but as a high school English and yoga instructor, most of the people I work with do call me Miss Clinice. So we are here today for a nice short flow, and I invite you to join me on your mat. Okay, so I'm gonna actually move over onto tabletop and we'll begin on all fours. So we'll get started today with some cat-cow. So you've got to make sure that your wrist is stacked below your elbow, stacked below your shoulder. Your knees are stacked below your hips. And we will inhale, drop the belly and lift your gaze. And exhale, round your back. Exhale all that breath out. Inhale to cat. And exhale. Let's take one more cat-cow. Go ahead and tuck your toes, send your hips back, and then push up into our first downward dog of the day. All right. This is where we get to start and kind of take any movements that feel good or feel necessary. I like to bend one knee at a time, kind of like you're walking your dog a little. When you're ready, walk your feet up to your hands and fold over, Uttanasana, forward fold. Slowly come up to standing. Gorgeous. All right, let's start by doing a couple sun salutations. Inhale your arms up over your head, your high mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to a half lift. And exhale, forward fold. Step your right foot back. Take a moment here in your runner's lunge. Step your left foot back into downward facing dog. Roll forward into your plank pose. Lower your knees, then your chest. Pull your chest forward for your low cobra. And exhale, tuck your toes, tabletop, downward facing dog. Walk your feet up to your hands. And exhale, forward fold. We're gonna reverse the swan dive. Inhale, arms up over our head. And exhale down to our side. Gorgeous. Let's take one more, and then we'll kind of move into some more of our flow. Inhale your arms up over your head. Exhale, forward fold. Remember, that forward fold doesn't have to be perfect. Like, I've got my knees, definitely don't lock out your knees. This is as close as I get today. While I'm down here, I'm actually gonna recommend you walk those hands over to the right. Feel that, or to the left, oh my goodness, feel that right side of your body opening up. And to the other side, moving to the right, letting the left side part of your body open up. Back through middle. Half lift. Try and get that nice flat back if you can. Keep those knees a little bit of a micro bend, or a little bit more of a bend if that's what you need. And exhale down. Step back with your left foot. Find yourself in a nice runner's lunge on the other side. And exhale back there to your downward facing dog. All right, I'm gonna roll forward into my plank. Hold it here for a breath. And now you have options here. If you're feeling a little bit more advanced today, a little bit more ready for a challenge, you can start to lower yourself, chaturanga. Tops of your feet, push up into your upward facing dog. Feels super good if your back is nice and warmed up. Tuck your toes, push back into your downward facing dog. Walk those feet up to your hands. Exhale in your forward fold. Inhale, reverse the swan dive. Bring your arms up to high mountain. And exhale. Gorgeous. We're going to move back into our downward dog. Do a little bit of postures there. A little closer to the ground. I'm going to step back with your right foot. Step back with your left. So you're gonna roll forward, bringing that right foot, you can kind of walk it along, help it out, bring it up between your legs. And we're gonna rise up into a high lunge. Really engage your legs. Push into the ground with your feet. Power up your thighs. It will help your balance. And exhale your hands down to frame your foot. Ground down your back foot, it's my left foot. Cartwheel your arms up for warrior two. Make sure you've got that 90 degree. You're intersecting around the middle of your foot or heel to heel. Arms out in that beautiful T. We'll inhale up, straighten your front leg. And exhale back down. Let's do one more. And then we'll bring our hands down to frame that front foot, that right foot. Step back into downward dog. Bring your knees down for tabletop. Let's take a moment here for another cat-cow. Inhale, drop your belly. And exhale, round that spine. One more. Back up into our downward facing dog. This time, we'll bring that left foot forward. We start on that little runner's lunge. Really power up your legs. Inhale your arms over your head for your high lunge. It is incredibly normal for one side to be more work than the other, or to feel a little more tight than the other side. But engage your legs, engage your core. You're protecting your body by doing this. And exhale down. Step your foot back. And we'll bring it back forward. Well, actually, I'm switching sides here, so that is a mess. And cartwheel up for your warrior two. Very sorry for any of you who know me who are watching this. You already know that I can be a little forgetful, so thank you. Flipping sides so that I can do the same warrior two in the other, but you can see it. We'll inhale up and exhale back down. Man, when I mess up, let me tell you, I just gotta do it twice, right? But I feel like that's what so much of yoga is, right? We're learning about it. This isn't perfect. And I think there's power, there's something in showing you that you don't have to have a perfect body or be super perfect at it to be really empowered by it. We'll cartwheel our hands down. Step back into that last downward facing dog here. Bring our knees down. I'm gonna ask you to widen them to the width of your mat. Bring your toes together. And we're gonna push back into Balasana or Child's Pose. So send your hips back to your heels. Bring your arms out forward. Stretch them out, bring your forehead to the mat if you'd like. If you're somebody who likes to practice with a block, you know, that's always available for like a little pillow. Glad you're not on it today. Let's rest here for 2 more breaths. Okay. We'll start to come up. Swing your legs out to the side. And as this feels comfortable, you can roll yourself down into Shavasana. Shavasana is corpse pose. So just lay your arms and legs, let them fall. Let your body breathe. Naturally, let your breath just come to you. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable. Let your body come to rest. If you haven't already, create a little space in your jaw. Unclench your teeth. You can go ahead and start to bring a little movement back to your hands and your feet, wiggling your toes, your fingers. Maybe stretch your arms out above your head and roll to whichever side feels comfortable. Push yourself back up into your seated position or your easy seat Sukhasana, whatever feels comfortable. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I absolutely love being able to share this, and even when I make mistakes, I feel like that's okay. Let's share those out too. Anyone who's a high school teacher or a classroom teacher will tell you, like, we make them live, so you can't fix them there without, you can't hide them. You can always fix your mistake, but you can't always hide them. So best to kind of lean into that. Thanks so much for being here, and I hope to see you again here soon.